Hello, it is nice to be back. I hope everybody's doing incredible right now. I'm not doing too bad myself. By the way, welcome to the second episode of my Forever World series. I hope you guys are ready because in this video, I'm going to be transforming my boring house into an awesome, natural, calm, beautiful, and nice place. We got some requests in the comment section of episode 1 for what I should name my dog. I read all of them, and some were a bit odd. Although I also found a good one. Whitey. So I made a sign for him and made a bed. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get a name tag though. It was basically impossible to find one since there were literally no mines that I could find in the Badlands. I have also gotten a new microphone, so the quality should sound a bit better than the last episode since I was using a Mac microphone for the last episode. But the most important update is that I built a gaming PC on a budget just for Minecraft. I will make a video about that soon though, so subscribe to see it because at 1K subs I'm going to do something very cool. Please enjoy.
Subscribe to Dose and Peach, and I will give you a cookie.
I wanted to start my build by making some crops, so I snatched some wheat seeds and went to my boring house. It currently looks like this. I was about to start planting some crops when I realized that everything would probably look pretty bad without a decent path going through it all. So I made some oak slabs for steps, which turned out to not even be close to enough. It was a massive pain to design the walkway in the steep terrain, but I was eventually able to pull it off. I made the end of it all faded so that it would look more natural. Then I went to make a few lanterns for some decorations and light for the night, and so that a creeper doesn't spawn and blow up my beautiful spot. After that, I decided that I wanted to start making the outline for the crops, so I crafted some slabs with the remaining cobblestone that I had in my inventory, and then started placing them down. It took some time, and eventually, after only a few blocks were placed, I realized I would need a whole lot more stone for this project. So I got mining. Once I had an amount that I thought would be enough, I went back to craft more materials. As I continued laying down the outline, I looked down on my hunger bar and realized that I should probably get some food soon. So I started looking for some animals to eat, like this poor chicken. See, I hate to admit it, but the reason I'm making crops in this episode is because I'm completely out of food. So I went through the village, and sadly, I couldn't find any carrots in the crops that the farmers had. So I got the potatoes that were there, and ended up with over a stack. I also killed a pig because it was looking at me weirdly. My plan was to start farming potatoes and wheat. As I was walking back to my incredibly amazing and beautiful house, I realized that I really hated that wall. So I tore it down and covered it with cobblestone instead of normal stone. I started planting the tomatoes and then made some other areas for my crops around my house until I realized that I had forgotten to add some water to them so that they can actually grow fast enough for me. But I didn't want to just put water in the middle since that wouldn't really look good. So I was kind of stuck. But then I came up with the best idea. I was going to make a river going down to the lake, and it would go right next to the potatoes and wheat. So I started making a little pond at the bottom of the hill and then made a canal into the lake. By 2 minutes of having this pond here, I was already getting bored of it. So I decided to run all the way to the top of the hill and to start a river going all the way down to the pond. Wow, that took forever. Oh my god. I saw that the potatoes were starting to grow, so I snatched some wood, made some chests, and then placed them next to the crops. I disposed of my materials and food, and random other objects related to nature into my farming storage. This place needs some trees, so I planted trees. Some birch over here and some oak over here. Let's just fix up this river because it looks weird. Oh shoot. Ah, what a long day. Let's just end it by collecting some potatoes. And that, folks, brings us to the end of our episode 2. Now I want to show you my entire base, but first you guys have to subscribe. Done it? Alright then, here it is.